and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all having the best day ever. Thank you so much for clicking on my YouTube channel and on my video today, and we have something intense to talk about. So we are gonna just drill into the Ace family because they have been exposed yet again for another alleged scam, and we just have to dive into this because it is insane. There is a YouTuber by the name of, let me make sure I'm pronouncing this right because the video was incredible, Mad Catster, basically exposed that the Ace family have completely lied about their Ace Fest that's upcoming. Now, if you're not aware of what the Ace Fest is, they said that it's Coachella meets Disneyland. Now, I have made several jokes about that I don't feel the need to do it again, but I feel like it is pretty self-explanatory whenever the Ace family are trying to sell us a festival by saying that first marketed towards children and that it is basically the fantasy, you know what I mean? Disneyland, Coachella, what's not to love? Two very loved events, two very different demographics. Put them both together, let's see how many tickets we can sell. Well, apparently they're not selling at all. Now, the Ace family had released multiple different packages. They had a standard pass and a VIP pass. They were at least a couple $100 each. I'm pretty sure the standard pass was like $299, do not quote me, and I'm pretty sure the VIP was upwards of $600 to $900, which is just so deranged for an Ace family event. Now, they said that the event would be, by the way, I feel like I need to address the fact that they announced this event on a YouTube video called We're Leaving YouTube, and they're not leaving YouTube, by the way. They are preemptively saying that they might leave YouTube next year, and they just want to give their, you know, their adoring fans a little bit of a warning, but it's all bullshit. Anyway, they are doing this event, and it is going to be a festival. They are going to have meet and greets available for the fans to meet their children, which is incredibly creepy because the children are not signing up to this and don't understand relationships that they have with people over the screen. It's very creepy. But yes, you will be able to go to this event, you will be able to meet their children, you will be able to meet Austin and Catherine, you will be able to go on like Ferris wheels, you will be able to get ridiculously expensive drinks, and all this. It sounds like an absolute DOS and an absolute nightmare. And in the VIP package, one of the things that you get is tickets to an upcoming Austin boxing fight, right? Because he's doing all that now. Every YouTuber is. God. And then another one is that you'll get invited to their wedding. So they're really just grasping and throwing everything, trying to get some sales. And it seems that that is not even working. So what we're gonna do is, this YouTuber that I talked about at the start has done this incredible video that is really smart in exposing how many tickets they've actually sold for this event. And whenever we look into it, it is very much so allegedly failing. Now, this is something that would be expected because the Ace family audience, as much as they love buying into their alleged scams, I feel like we can just say scams, I don't even feel like we need to say alleged anymore. As much as they buy into their scams, I feel like there's only so many times that you can scam your audience before they're like, come on, man, you know what I mean? So for Tana Mojo, that has already hit its peak. You know, the audience don't want to buy anything else off her because every single thing they buy either doesn't show up or it shows up and it's not like how she described. With the Ace family, they've been sold so many festivals and so many, you know, merchandise things, and they either allegedly don't show up or they show up so bad. It's just a full mess at Team Ace family. Now, what we're going to do before we get to the clip of the video exposing that they're allegedly badly selling these tickets. By the way, I just want to make the joke already that the amount of tickets that they have apparently, allegedly, sold for this festival is barely enough for a meet and greet. Like, it's barely enough of what a normal YouTuber would do whenever they're doing like a convention and they have fans lined up to meet them. Basically, they're just struggling, and trust me, they literally were trying to sell this so much. You're being invited to their wedding, are you fucking kidding me? You are being, like, everything was being thrown at this. So this was their basically announcement of the Ace Fest. So this was how they were selling it, right? And I feel like it's important to watch this and then watch the video on stating that it's failing so much. So let's hear how confident and happy they were about the event, right?
Funnest festival coming. Oh my god.
What do you guys think? Be honest. We think this is gonna be the best one yet. So yes, Ace family.
Do ya?
Tickets go on sale April 9th. Mark it down your calendars right now. You guys should do
We
this
won't.
right now.
And apparently no one did either.
So we're gonna break this down to you guys. Okay.
Really listen. This is important.
Okay.
Really listen.
So every event that we have sells out in seconds. You guys.
Who you fucking kidding? Who you fucking kidding? So, as well, they have said that this event has sold out. They have said that this event is sold out, and from the knowledge of this person that is exposing them, that is so far from the truth. So they are saying that every event they do sells out. Obviously, it's a very, what's typical gimmick that celebrities, PR move to basically say that, get this before it sells out. This is limited stock. This is limited quantity. It basically creates a neediness to buy it now. So people who maybe would not buy tickets to Ace Fest are going to rush to buy them because, you know, they might sell out. So Catherine is saying here that everything sells out as just a way of begging people to try get them quick. So hopefully enough people do that and they can make some sort of profit on this.
You guys know this, whenever you guys get on the website to purchase tickets, there's usually like a waiting list of people, and you purchase.
There's a waiting list.
If you happen to like not put like a ticket in your cart or whatever, like you're kind of like just
You're kind of screwed.
Okay, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah. If you don't do it immediately, you're kind of screwed. I don't think the fans are the ones that are kind of screwed in this situation. I'm gonna be honest with you.
We've learned from past experiences over the years of doing multiple events, and that's why this one's going to be the best one, because of the way that we structured this. So we thought about this very carefully. I do want to say that because this is a festival, this is all ages. So you can bring your kids.
So they're like, please, anyone buy tickets. Please, we're begging you. Anyone.
You can bring your grandparents, you can bring your friends, you can bring anyone with you.
And clearly,
Is this not just reeking of desperation to anyone else? They're like, please, bring your dogs, bring your children, even if they don't watch, please, just more seats.
Ace family, this event is different than all the other events we've ever had.
Because it might actually happen this time. Sorry, Shady.
Of you guys sitting in your seat and just watching the show, you guys get to actually be a part of the event. You guys get to go on rides, you guys get to play games, you guys get to interact with all the other Ace family members, you guys get to hang out with us. Like, it is literally a full experience.
This will be our first
How exciting, y'all! How exciting! This time you don't just get to sit your ass in a seat and watch them do a little song and dance. This time you actually get to talk to them. Which, by the way, if anyone is watching this video and you've bought tickets to it, first of all, I don't mean to shame you, but you're really stupid. And second of all, because you know you're going into this allegedly getting scammed. Allegedly. Does that cover me enough if I say it enough times? Allegedly. We're going back to the roots today. So the fact that they're trying to say that if you buy a ticket, like, you know, you'll basically be their friend and hang out with them. Not only is it so manipulative, but also that's not the truth. There is no way that that can happen whenever they're trying to sell like 20,000 tickets. You think they want 20,000 people talking to them, hanging out with them, taking a picture with them? That's not even a normal meet and greet setting. Like, there's never like 20,000 people. There's normally like 400 to 600 people, which allegedly is the amount of tickets that they've sold. So we'll watch this for another couple seconds, then we'll go to exposing what the event is kind of happening like.
So we've done one other like smaller meet and greet as a family.
And you're gonna be doing another one, babe.
In Miami for our last event, we only got to meet 3,000 people, and it was quick. This time around, we're gonna be there all day throughout all the night, so we're gonna get to meet you guys all individually and take pictures. So we're gonna explain to you guys exactly.
I hate to break it to you, let me pull up now the exposing of their latest scam. That is not gonna happen. You really, okay, so they're saying that they've met like 3,000 people, right? On like normal meet and greets, which I highly doubt. I highly doubt. There's absolutely no proof that they've shown me that they've done that, and I really struggle to believe that they've met 3,000 people in one setting. But also the fact that they're really trying to sell this, like if you go to this, you're gonna be so involved and be their friend. This is exactly what Tana Mojo did for TanaCon. Sorry to bring it to someone else, but this is what happens. Okay, so this video is really great, and how, for a little bit of context, how this person and their friend have exposed that this event is allegedly not performing well is that to buy a ticket, you have to add it to your cart. Now, whenever you do a ticket sale or releasing a product or something along those lines, you have inventory that you put on your website. So if you're selling a t-shirt and you're selling 100 of them, there's 100. So if someone wants to buy 100, no one else can buy any more because you don't have any more. So for tickets, they would have the amount of tickets that they're, you know, selling, the amount of people they can have for each category, the two different, you know, VIP and non-VIP. Which even just creating a divide between a festival for the Ace family is so weird whenever you know that it's children spending their parents' money, but alas, whatever. There's so many issues with these people. So the fact that, you know, they would have to put on, say if they had 20,000 people, there's 20,000 tickets available, right? So this person and their friend have put in to buy 1 million tickets on each different, you know, setting that they have. And then the website actually allegedly kind of leaked it themselves on how much they were selling, because it was like, hey, we cannot actually have 1 million people at this event because the inventory said this amount. So if you want to buy 1 million, the most we can give you is this amount. So this is the amount of tickets that we have left, if you see where I'm going with this. So basically, whenever they were checking it and doing 1 million, then it said this number, 1 million, then this number, an hour later, they were seeing in kind of live count how many tickets were being sold, and then comparing that to the sold out numbers that they said. So the Ace family have announced that Ace Fest is completely sold out. However, these people have looked into it, and they actually haven't sold that many tickets. They've significantly sold less tickets than what they've said their smallest meet and greet of 3,000 people will be. But let's just watch it and then we'll see. And you can tell if it's a scam or not yourself, right? Alright, here we go. This video is incredible.
Now I'm going to put a couple of things up here, and I want to thank my friend who sent me these, wants to remain anonymous. Here's the evidence. Okay, so tickets went on sale, I think it was like 9 o'clock. So at 9:22, not long after tickets went on sale, my friend took screenshots. She went on to the Ace Family Fest website, and at that point, the tickets were still on sale. And she's so freaking clever, and I just want to thank her.
This
so
really
much.
is such a genius thing to do, because most people who have ever sold anything online know about inventory, and that is the same thing with the likes of Coachella and even Disneyland per day. So to do it at Ace Family and expose that allegedly they're not telling the truth about this is so great, because the fact they're saying that you need to get these tickets fast because they sell out, and then apparently they're like not even selling at all. Alright.
For being so smart. What she did was she took the shopping basket for the two different types. They have the two passes. They have the one for $2.99 that I think was for 3 people, and then the one for $4.99, which I think was for 5 people.
These
and
prices.
She put 1 million tickets into the basket. Now, what happens with the shopping cart is if there isn't the number of items that you're trying to buy, it will automatically reduce your cart number down to what is actually available. Okay, so that's important. Put the tickets
Jinx.
on sale. Now, I'm going to put a couple of things up here, and I want to thank my friend who sent me the ticket. And what it showed her was for the $4.99 pass, the family VIP pass, there were only 7,904 tickets available at 9:22. So the speculation that we have is that there were probably to start 8,000 tickets on sale in that category. So at 9:22, we're at 7,904. A minute later at 9:23, she went to the $2.99 pass that was available, and she again put in 1 million tickets. And look at, this is what it showed. So it reduced the number down to 3,977, which means that we speculate there probably were 4,000 of those passes available. So a total of 12,000 passes in total, even though you'll see here, I'm going to put this up, where they say there's only 5,000 tickets available. Well, clearly not. They put on more than that. But this is where it gets really sad. Okay, so then my friend went ticket, and what it showed her was for the $4.99, just before the tickets were marked as sold out, because they went and put in on their thing that it was sold out. And at 5:27 p.m., so now this is a full, 8 hours later? She went onto the website, and in the cart, again, she put in for the 1 million tickets. And what came up was for the family VIP pass for $4.99. At that time, at 5:27 in the evening, there were 7,598 tickets available. You can see that here. And for the Ace Family Club Pass, there were 3,890 tickets still available.
Are you seeing where we're going with
what
this?
does this mean? Well, in 8 hours of tickets being on sale, this is what my calculations show. So between 9:22 a.m. and 5:27 p.m. for the Ace Family VIP Pass, the $499 ticket, they sold a total of 306 passes. Just before
306. Allegedly. Allegedly, by the way, this is all, literally this is all speculating, right? But, I mean, the stuff is on computers. And this must either be the truth or a flaw in the system that they've created. So 306 is what they've sold, right? But they've said that this event is going to be, and they've said it's sold out. This event is going to be so incredible. You know, in the past, they've only ever, sold 3,000. Oh, fuck that. That is such a shitty sold event. We're selling 300 this time, and this is a festival. No, babe, that's a Skull Theater. That is literally a Skull Theater fucking production show. 300 seats? 300 seats. And you're now lying to your audience saying it's sold out. And what they're going to do is say that it's sold out. They have these, you know, sold out signs, right? And then in a couple of weeks, they're going to be like, oh my god, due to demand, we're now selling more. And then more people who wouldn't have bought tickets in the first place are now going to get tickets. Then the numbers are going to go up and then they make more money. And the thing is, selling this amount of tickets, even 300, they're going to make a lot of money. However, to run a festival, they are going to have to spend a lot of money. So if they don't sell a lot of tickets, it actually is a curse to the fans even more because they're going to cut so much money in the actual festival to make as much profit as possible. So they're going to make the festival, in my opinion, this is literally all my opinion and speculatory, I hope that they don't do this, they're not going to put as much money into the festival if they're not selling as much tickets. It's only smart so that they make a better profit, which means that the experience is overall not going to be as good for the fans who are spending this amount of money just because not a lot of people are interested. So, anyway, let's go on.
The tickets were marked as sold out because they went 306 passes.
Sold out.
In
sold
8
out.
hours. And for the $299 Family Club Pass between 9:23 a.m. and 5:27 p.m.
When it was sold
they
out.
sold a grand total of 87 tickets. If you go by what we figured the starting inventory was on both
87 tickets. You're right, Catherine. You sell out quick. And not even, well, you sell out in multiple different reasons and ways, babe. But 87 tickets. Wow, people, you are right, Catherine and Austin. People are jumping at the bit to come and meet you. They're not completely tired of your scams. All 87 of them are ready to go.
Passes. That means in the whole time that tickets were on sale, the Ace family sold 110 total passes for the $299 Family Club Pass and 402 total passes for the $499 Family VIP Pass. That's pretty pathetic, don't you think? Hardly a sellout, and hardly even enough to call it a festival. It's more like a meet and greet, probably.
Babe, it is a school theater production show.
Influencers would have. The other thing that's really makes me laugh is if you look at the website where the tickets are on sale, they make it look like the.
Look at this.
It even says sale. They have 306 passes.
They have sale and sold out.
Pass. They have $1,500 crossed out in the $499.
Sold out, it says.
And for the Family Club Pass, they have $900 crossed out with the $299 below it. So it's pathetic. It's, you know, totally a marketing ploy.
I love
Makes me
this
call
person.
into question this whole event, whether this was even real to begin with, whether they were just putting this out there to see how it would go, to determine whether they actually feasibly could do it. Now you figure the amount of tickets that they've sold in total. So if I do the math here.
Here we go.
So we've got 110 tickets at $299. That is 32,890. And we have...
So, an incredible amount of money. But what you have to know is how much money it takes to put on an event like this, to buy out the space, to buy the resources, to buy the festival wheels and all these different things they want. They said there's going to be animals there and safety and security and stuff like that. So whenever they're not making as much of a profit, like I said, they're going to cut back on things. It's only smart from a business point of view. So what are they going to cut back on? Security? Are they going to cut costs with the security? Or are they going to cut costs with entertainment there? So you're just walking around a grass area. What's it going to be? Because it is going to be one of the two. Allegedly.
402 tickets times $499 gives us $200,598. So if we add that up, we've got
Still, the fact that they're making that amount of money from an event that is allegedly, in my opinion, going to be a disaster, insane.
$3,488 in ticket sales revenue. Now, this is before you've got to factor in the cost to rent P-Pass.
Here's my thing, right? This event is going to be a disaster. In my opinion. That's literally just my opinion. My opinion means nothing. Now, the thing is, this is why the Ace family announces all these things so often, and announces merchandise, whatever. Because even whenever it technically, allegedly flops, they're still making a lot of money. So that's why they keep doing these things and rushing them out, whatever, and they're going to continue doing that. But it's interesting that we can allegedly, if this is true and if this is accurate, see that they basically just fabricate absolutely everything. But, I mean, we're not surprised. Like 87 tickets, allegedly, not confirmed. 87, and you have big sold out, like, woo, gonna be the best thing. Trust me, babes. The only way we'll know if this is true is if in a couple weeks they release a new batch of tickets due to popular demand or some bullshit like that. I'll be waiting to see it. Let me know your opinion on this. It's a disaster and it hasn't even happened. Allegedly, of course. I love you and I'll see you in my next one, muckers. Mwah.